Greetings everyone. Greetings everyone. A very interesting tournament is about to start. This rapid chess qualification tournament is 9 rounds, and top 3 will get placed to next step or next phase in this tournament. This is part of chess.com open tournament, which is a very big tournament in chess.com. It seems that I'm number 4th in the starting ranks, and okay, but okay, we don't know how much players have played, and everything can happen. But at least we are top tier, one of those top players at the moment. It seems to me that even Erik Rosen is number 8 and I'm number 5, and some famous names are behind in starting ranks, but let's see. We are starting in 9 seconds, so welcome. I try to explain my thinking, share my thinking as we go, so I hope this will be instructive also. E4, C5. Okay, so we will have knight off maybe, or some other lines like bishop b5. Okay, this line. Okay, maybe g4 is the plan, or maybe not. Knight a5. Okay, what is the move here? Maybe black can play many ways here. This is very natural looking. I can't remember theory, but this looks very natural. So let's play this way. a5, a4, if c4 happens, okay. Knight here. Maybe queen c7. c4 is very natural. Okay, let's see. Is c5 coming already? I think it's not. Maybe castling, or rook c8, or knight c5. There's many options. Okay, let's castle. Maybe b6, knight c6, bishop f6. I don't need that file at the moment. I mean, if knight comes here, maybe I can trade, and so on. Okay, g4, g5, some plan. Okay, I will play this first to avoid g4 tactics. Maybe I'm ready for f5, f4. The main plan is to play b6 and then bishop f6. Maybe I have time to trade that knight. I hope there is no c5 tactics or f5, f4. Looks quite normal actually. Maybe c5 is a plan here. Knight b8. c5, if I take, then he can take here, so there's no time for this. Okay, this might be problematic for me. Now rook d8. Or should I go for this plan, or a5 even? The plan is to get rook here, but I'm not sure about it. Is it good or not? Rook e8. Okay, let's play. This is very natural. Or maybe here. White is better here, I'm pretty sure. Good evening, welcome, and thank you. Rook d1, c5 is a threat. What can I do? I think I should try to get my knight here or get a trade. Okay, let's play this way. I think white is better, but I can't see anything better than this one. Bishop f4, knight e5. Maybe I should put my bishop back to f5. That I can have some control here, because c5 is coming sooner or later. Maybe a4, a5 actually. Okay, h6, knight e5, something like this. Okay, c5 is a threat, of course. There's spin, so I think I have to go here anyway. c5. I will take here and queen d7 maybe. Or should I play b5? It's not easy decision which one to make. Maybe b5 actually. Take some time to play a5 and okay, I don't know. At least now it seems to me that queen d7 is the best. Then I can go here. The plan is to go here. Okay, but bishop here. Okay, I have bishop f5. He might take here twice or at least once and push c5. I will take. Is this weakness or not? Hard to say. I would like to push e6, e3, I mean. Okay. Maybe I can. Can I do it? If he takes, then rook queen here. Rook c3. At least I have some counterplay. Okay. Okay, queen here, c5. Then rook is hanging. What should I do? Queen here. c5, I will take here, and then put my rook to e8, e3, b5. This is not easy at all. Queen here. Oh no, that is too much, I guess. Rook b8, takes. Okay, we have a problem here. Rook b8, takes, rook c6. Here, d7. Okay, what can I do? Okay, let's try to create some attack. I think it's the only chance. This c5 plan is too strong now. There is a chance that I can create some attack, but I think this is not correct. I will do this and try to get here if f6, f3 happens. Okay, that was a surprise. Maybe he can do that, but it was a surprise anyway. I will take here, maybe sacrificing plan might work, maybe not, but have to try something. At least I have e file, but c5 is very quickly. Bishop f1 is of course one idea. This might be too slow. Looks like. Okay. How to create attack? Okay, queen e7, c5, and then something. But this is very quick. Okay, maybe I start with this, and then can I do this? Okay, have to try. Maybe bishop e2. Okay. Can I hit here somehow? If he takes, I have queen here. Or actually this one. Oh, there's back rank problems. Okay. So it's not a chance. Bishop here, c5 again. Rook e1, it's not working. c5, queen here, he will take, okay. Okay, I don't know. Have to try something. At least it looks like I might have some chances here. Taking here, queen here, and so on. His clock is ticking, and that might lead something. At least I can take here, but queen f4. And what then? I don't know. Can I have anything else? Rook here to stop that plan. Then queen here. Okay, let's try. Try to create some tactics and prevent queen trade. Problems. Very hard to find anything here. Okay, maybe this way. He can't play c5. Maybe I can create something. Rook here. Okay. And then trading rooks is losing, I guess. Okay, maybe I have to retreat and get my rook to e1 or d1. d1 is better. Okay, pawn will get here. It's very strong, of course, but okay. Oh, that one. Okay, now it's too hard. Ooh, okay. No chance to stop that one. Okay. Too bad. Maybe some chances. Slight chances. Oh. This is of course losing, but okay, now it's time to resign. I think he played very well. Very well. Okay, a5 is the main move here to stop knight here. Actually, I should know that. Somehow I didn't remember. Yeah, it's very hard to find anything here anymore. Okay, to the new game. That was our first game, so 0 points. But we have 8 rounds left, so maybe the comeback is an option. By the way, there is a poll in the chat. Feel free to vote. Can I qualify? Can we qualify today or not? This style variation is what we have played in rapid streams. Okay, and then maybe castling. c5, c4. Okay, I think it's too much to play that way when your king is here. I don't calculate here anything. I just trust that white has to have good chances. Okay, now I should calculate what to do. Okay, b3 looks at least b3 is at least an option. Then I have knight f3. Of course, pawn takes here. Maybe queen here. Pawn takes. I have knight e4. Then it's not easy to develop these pieces. And okay, queen g3 looks actually a good choice, because then I have knight e4. Even, yeah, I think I can sack a pawn here to get my pieces in play. And this is a positional threat now. Okay, I think oh, e2 is hanging, so probably this was a inaccurate move. I should put my queen here. But okay, let's see. Knight f5 looks quite good for black. Knight c3, knight f5, and then everything drops. Okay, rook e1. It's very useful in any case. Knight f5, queen f4, g6, and then bishop h6 is coming. Okay, this is not easy at all, but let's see. Now this is a threat. queen f4, g6. Do I have time for this? No, I don't. But can I take here? Bishop here. Yeah, I think queen f4 is must here. Yeah, I hope that was a warm-up game. Let's see. I'm not too stressed about losing pawn or two here, because there's a chance that I can have very strong piece play, and there's weaknesses after g6, and after d takes c4 I think I can push d5 even. Then this is an option. I think black can take here. Maybe I will push d6 to cramp this bishop to f8, or okay, at least those plans might work. Surprising decision. Can I take here? If queen takes, I have knight d4. That should be at least playable. I think d6 is too slow. I'm going to lose e5 or something, and I think it's better to create some weaknesses there. Okay, and now queen e4. If okay, maybe knight c5 is actually winning my knight. I should be more careful not to lose that. Okay, this is not the best start for the tournament. Okay, I think I'm going to lose. Okay, there are some tricks left, but this is not what I was looking for. Okay, have to do this and hope. Oh, actually knight c5 is hanging. I didn't see. So I was lucky to get here. Knight d3, rook e4. Everything is calculated. Okay, let's see. I think this is not working. King can run somewhere. Okay, I think I have to play rook e4 here. Or should I do something else? Actually, this one looks interesting. If queen takes, then this drops. He has this one. The idea is to take this check, but I don't see follow-up. King goes to d7, and then my queen is hanging as well. If I take here, it's too much. I'm losing rook already. Losing my rook already. Maybe d3 is hanging and my pieces are coming in play. I'm pawn up at the moment. How this is possible? I don't know. Chess is an amazing game. Okay, rook d8 might be the best, because there's chances to create some threats. Well, knight here takes. Do I have time to play knight c5 and something? Crazy position, actually. Castling. Can I take here? d3 is hanging, but rook here. Something. Takes. Okay, can I take here? Rook goes to c8. Queen here. He takes, and then this goes with the check, so it's not working. Knight c4, actually. Oh, he can take here, and then f2 is dropping. Okay. What else? Can I play this one? Or this one? If he takes, and f2 is hanging in every line. So that is a problem. Queen c4. I don't want to do that. This looks too passive, but maybe it's playable. Rook c8. Queen here. If he takes, I can take, and then... And what then? Or should I go with this plan? He can take here twice, but then king is very weak. King is very weak, actually. Knight here. He takes, I take. Oh, there might be rook c8. Rook c4. He takes, I will take, so he takes here. This is a problem. Okay. What should I do? This or that? Okay, rook c8. I have rook c4. And then we can trade everything. Can we? No, we can't. Queen c4. But there is a problem with the bishop. Okay, have to speed up now. What should I do? What should I do? Can I take here? Knight here. It's not working. Knight here. If he takes... okay. I don't know. This is too complicated. it's very hard to see what is going on here. At least d3 is now dropping if he takes on f2. This one is dropping, that one is dropping, that one is dropping. Everything drops. But maybe I can handle. Oh, there's check. I didn't see that one, but of course it was part of my plan. Lucky tactics. This is actually very, very strong threat. What he can do, if he takes with the bishop, I can take here with the rook. And there's many ideas. And this bishop is hanging on c1. For example, this way, if bishop takes c1. This one looks winning. Check, and then I just go here. Where to put this guy? I think here. It doesn't really matter. Or actually, maybe it does, because after that, queen can join to the defense. But here, this is pinned, and there's no chance to survive. Okay, I was very lucky to get here. Have to be more careful. That was probably horrible game from my side, but maybe not. But I didn't know what is going on. Okay, but c5 is clearly too early, but it seems that c4 is not the best, but gives some edge for white. So I think this is very natural reaction to this c5, because our king is safe and black's king is not. But somehow, okay, I could take here immediately, and this is not good for black. Okay, this is very hard to find out why. Okay, maybe, oh, this one drops, and then knight f3. Okay, very strong. Queen here, but how to create threats? It's not so easy, because there are some trading plans. Okay, anyway, I think in with this time control, there is no time to think all those details. Queen h3 is better. Okay, the plan is probably that we can take here, and now this file is too strong. There's too many threads, too big threads. Black can't take here because queen drops immediately, and so on. So, okay. Knight b6. This is unhuman choice. But okay, it's very natural. We can take on d5, but usually this square is not good for knight unless this outpost is free, and probably it will. Okay, but he played g6, and now I'm better. I said something like that. This is not too dangerous for white, but I wasn't sure about these tactics. Okay, so somehow this is winning, but I thought that I'm going to lose. But of course, there's good tactical plans with queen takes c5 and queen takes g6, but I didn't see those beforehand. Wow, knight e4, giving whole rook, queen c7. This would be nice. Really, really nice. Okay. Okay, then I can take here. And somehow it's not g5 already. Oh, this one. And then rook can take here. This is not easy. So that's why I played rook e4 immediately, because I didn't see anything better. But actually here I can take even here, or play rook e4 or knight e4. But the reason is that black's king is in the middle, and that's why white has this kind of tactical resources. Okay, this is losing immediately. Okay, I should take here. And rook d4. Okay, it's easy when you see it. Because now rook d8, for example, we can... Knight e4. And again, 7th rank is the key factor here, or it's brilliant. And now bishop h6, or what is it? Or queen here. What is the move? Okay, to the next game. Again, a player from Armenia. What we will have, d3, okay. So King's Indian attack. These are very standard moves. I think I don't have to prevent this now, or should I? Maybe I should. I'm not sure, but okay, let's play it. Okay, but now there is, of course, this plan, but black should hold this attack somehow. But how? I'm not sure. Maybe I can play counter attack, or is it too slow? I think I have chance to do so. Okay, let's see. This one is also, of course, this is very dangerous looking move. Knight here, then I have bishop f8. g4, then there is no g5 yet, and I think I can do this in a right moment. a4, and I think white should play something like a3. Yes, and now we have some chances to create play on. This looks somehow, I think I have seen something like this. It's weird, but and maybe white tries to attack here. It seems that he knows this line very well. He plays so quickly. Okay, maybe bishop b7. Everything is fine. Then c4 might be a threat. Knight here, bishop here, queen somewhere, king h7. Okay. And then maybe a3 is a move. Or should I play something like this? But g4 is then a move. So king h7. Maybe that one. Maybe it's a useful move in any case. There is going to be 9 rounds. So 7 games we have. Okay, maybe he's trying to do something like this. And how to stop it? If I do this, he can trade and put knight on f3. Okay, and can I play f6 actually? And take here, create some tactics. f6 looks interesting. Really interesting. Because e6 is not a target anymore. Okay, let's do it and think later. He took there immediately. What is going on? Is this hanging or not? Is e5 a threat? I think he should think a bit, but okay, let's see. Of course, e5 looks very natural. Now king has to retreat somewhere. This is very dangerous diagonal. Maybe I can push d4 and take with the pawn. Oh, there is going to be trades and this drops in the end. Okay, but now I have center. Everything is under control, I guess. But have to do something quickly because d5 is somewhat hanging when knight jumps somewhere. c4 might be a move. Okay, this knight isn't doing nothing here, so this is hanging, so this is hard position to play. Maybe rook here to get something from here, and maybe rook goes to but this is hanging now. Okay, no, nasty tricks. Okay, queen here. He can take here and play d4. So I should do this. Now I have to sacrifice this pawn, or Can I do something else like e4? Then there's no chance to take here. But then it's dropping, or at least hanging. Okay, this was clearly a mistake from my side, but okay, let's trade and push e4. Then I might have some counterplay. These can get weak, and my knight can jump on e5. My plan was to take with the rook, but let's see. Queen goes here, c5 is hanging. Suddenly my pawns are weak. That is a surprising. Okay, this is not good. Not good at all. Okay, I try to find something with. Okay, somehow he tries to play my clock now. Maybe it's a good idea. Can I do this or that? Queen e7. Oh, then that one is dropping. I'm too slow. Knight jumps here. Knight jumps here. I don't know what is happening here. Is d5 dropping or not? At least there is no f4. And I can put my rook here. If knight f3 happens, then d4 is a threat. So some chances. And if queen goes here after these moves, I can play it that way. Okay. What is the plan if I push d4? Oh, he can take there. Oh, this is hanging then. Okay, now I think I will sacrifice the exchange, because I think I have good knights. Okay. Knight. No time to think. I would like to think c4 maybe. And this is hanging. Okay, let's play this way. Rook here, I can do this. Back rank is a problem, of course, but I think I can play this way. This is okay, maybe I can't. d7 is hanging. Everything is hanging. Are these hanging really? That one is hanging. Very complicated game. Okay. b2 might drop. Maybe not. Maybe it will. Actually, I think I'm going to have some counterplay now. This is a real threat now. Okay, what is going on? Let's take here. C4. Can I take it? He's very precise. Okay, this one is hanging now. But I think I can't really win that one. If I take, he takes, I push. Then I take with the bishop. Is there back rank? Yes, there is. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is not good. Oh, he can take even here. So no chances to prevent. Okay, maybe he can take this immediately, but he can go here. Knight will join. Okay. That was too bad. I was too slow. Oh, terrible game. Okay, c4 is a move. He just plays very quickly without having any problems with this plan, or maybe it's his tactics to play just quickly and hope that opponent doesn't find anything. Okay, this was clearly unnecessary move, but I didn't find anything. I didn't want to put my queen here because then there's some chances to play g4, g5 maybe. Maybe f6 is not good. Okay, this center looks very strong, but actually it's getting weak. Too many weaknesses, and king is also one of them. Okay, I should push d4 here, but I was in sort of time pressure already, so it wasn't easy, but then I still got some chances. I think so. Maybe this is not working at all. But okay, knight d3. Oh, I missed this plan. It's easy to see that I can create some at least draw there. I have to speed up a lot because somehow this is very weak play from my side. Okay, there's nothing. Okay, not the best start, but let's try to win all games after this. There are still some games going on. I think I won this guy, who is number 7 at the moment. In this week we played some. Okay, we have played a lot. He have won four games and lost 5. Or is it other way round? I have lost 5 and won 4. Anyway, he's doing fine. And I don't know these other guys. This looks actually quite... Yeah, I have played against him, yeah. Never heard. Actually, I have played against these top guys quite a lot, but don't remember. I have lost against 2 Armenians who have played very well. I think much better than their rating. Eric Rosen has also 1 out of 3. By the way, there is a poll in the chat. Feel free to vote if you haven't. It seems that this is not easy, but of course you can also choose that number 1 option. Player from Venezuela. What is going on? If I do this, is there already some threats? I don't think so. And I think he can't sack here. if I play e6, then f5 is an idea. I think so. That looks... yeah, I think I have seen f5 plan. But knight f6, e5, then I can jump, for example, here. I can go without e6. Okay, d3. Still that plan. Okay, let's see. Should I take or not? Maybe not, because it seems to me that it's very strong. White has very strong threats. This guy is international master, but has only 2086. Surprising. Knight h5. It's here, but I don't know. Can I take here? Knight here. e6, then I have f5. Knight g5, I can castle, or maybe I can't, maybe I can. Okay, this is quite dangerous, of course, but if I go here, he takes and plays e6, and then check, and everything drops. So this is a very tactical position to play, but actually can I take here twice and check here? Then this knight drops. So what is going on here? If I take, he takes here. No, he can't. If I take here, he takes queen d4. And then, so is this just a blunder? Okay, I don't know, let's take it. Oh, maybe it is some kind of trap because he played so quickly. No, okay. This can't be trapped. I have at least queen here. So, okay, let's castle. Okay, what is the best move? Queen d4. They are just blitzing. They are just blitzing. Knight here. I didn't know this is blitz tournament, but seems to be. Knight h5, e5. Okay. Maybe there is some threats. e6 bishop here. Okay, maybe I should play with the bishop for the start, and then queen here. Knight e4. Okay, have to be careful. Okay, now he thinks. Oh, I didn't see this one. It hits here and here. Oh, can I sack f7? And this is a move. Okay. So, some problems. Maybe b6. And I will sack this, and then is there a chance that that bishop is not well placed on f7? Hardly. Oh. Knight f6, bishop here, knight here, hits here and here. Maybe knight f6 is working. Takes, I will go here. Everything is hanging. This is very tactical position, but let's see. This is hanging if he takes here. Oh. Damn. Okay, maybe I can take here and sacrifice my queen. Maybe it's too much. Maybe it's too much. But okay, but I'm going to lose the queen or that knight, I mean. Oh, can I have this plan? No, I can't do that. Because queen takes h2 and then everything is dropping again. Okay. I have to give this. I saw that, but I couldn't do much. I tried to take something back. This is quite hopeless. How he can have that kind of rating? Maybe haven't played much. Okay. I will take this later. Oh, this bishop is hanging. Tricky, tricky play. If it takes, I will take, then okay, but it's not working. P2 is hanging a bit, but it's not enough. Maybe E5. And the idea is to play F5. It looks active, but of course it's not enough. He can play D6. And knight jumps here. So I try to... I missed that too. Okay, this is quite bad now. I can't see tactics and I'm very slow. The last hope is this one. Okay, and then he plays that way. Let's try again. Bishop c7. Okay, what is this? Is he really winning this? Oh, okay. I could go here. This was awful game. Okay, very hard games. I think that can't be sacrificing plan or can, I don't know. Okay, this is just better for black, but of course have to be very precise. Okay, no castling here. Bishop g4. Of course. Queen d2. Okay, this is not too hard. Queen c7, for example. And then there's no bishop f4. Somehow it's not easy after this. I could play queen d8. I don't know why I can't see good moves. Okay, this plan is also very bad. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. I don't know why I do this kind of plans. Those are so bad looking plans, very risky plans without any good reason. Maybe it's because my opponent plays so quickly and it's very hard to focus on, because it seems to me that this e5 was, for example, very bad sacrificing plan, but of course he played very well after knight takes h2, for example, or knight h5 maybe. Okay. Let's try to get some good games at least and enjoy chess. Sometimes it's very hard when you are playing, when it's not your day. But let's see. Why I didn't play... Okay, let's see, what is the question? Why I didn't play any games in Finnish Championship League? It's very long story. I'm not going to explain it here. So let's concentrate in this tournament now, and yeah. Yeah, it's not easy, and when things go wrong, it's even harder. Okay. And every opponent is still titled player, so there is no easy opponents. Let's try. Let's check these results. What we have. Who is leading? There's 3 guys who have 4 out of 4. Okay, I have same score than Eric Rosen, so maybe we will have a game. Would be nice. I think I have played few times against him. Yeah, but only Blitz. So would be nice to play classical. Not classical. I mean rapid chess. So there's only 86 players. There are still some games going on, but black is winning. Black is winning. Maybe that was the last game in this round, and yeah, next round starting soon. Okay, now I try to play better chess. Oh, there are still a few games. No. One game. Okay, let's see. No, this is already a new game. Oh. Hopefully I'm not... Okay, let's see. I'm still in the tournament, hopefully. Oh, good. Maybe they are just playing some random games. Okay, what is this? Looks good for white. Maybe white takes here. And then knight d5 is at least good square for the knight. Some forking plans. Okay, maybe black has some chances if pawn gets here. Is this really a tournament game? Because no, it's not. Oh, but these guys are playing some other games. Yeah. Yeah. It's an interesting plan. Hopefully I can play one London with black pieces that I can try. I can try it in rapid chess. I think I have played only blitz games. Yeah. Why this is taking so long? I think every game has already played, or is still this game? Is this tournament game? But they have Blitz rating here. No one has 2790 rapid rating. Okay, let's play. Let's play d4. Okay, back to French defense. I almost played e4, and usually I like play against French. So let's play e4 here. Of course, c4 is a good move as well. Okay, what he's thinking. Would be nice to get McCutcheon line. It's very interesting opening line. Okay, he took with the bishop. Okay. Maybe queen d2. And then long castling. Okay, I think I have seen queen f4, takes, queen d5, takes. Actually, I think I have played one classical game from that position. Okay, and then this is not an option, or is it? It's very risky to take d4. I can play queen e2. Okay, maybe he can play c5. Okay, let's see. Queen f4, queen d5, knight c3, queen f4, takes, queen d5, bishop d3. It's not so easy to develop, so let's play queen f4. I think I can play c4. Maybe this is equal or almost equal, but at least white can push a bit with g4 or c4 d5 plan. I think c4 now is a good move if I'm not missing anything. Or maybe I can do something else. Keep the queens, queen f4, and then this bishop is hanging, and then I can play king b1. Okay, looks much better actually. King b1, and then I think white has good chances to create strong attack. Oh, there's bishop e4. Yeah. Okay, actually black is in trouble already. So queen d8 is probably needed. But still, bishop e4, c6, it's very hard to develop this knight. Then we can start h4, h5 attack. Okay, there might be bishop g7, f5, and that's why it's not so clear. Should we play e4, bishop e4 at all? So just this pawn push, because knight c6, then we have bishop e4. Yeah, okay, let's do that. I think this is not the best. It's very tempting, but c6, bishop here, and then f5. Black can create some play. Okay, there is some downsides, of course, but this looks very strong. h5, g4. Okay, why not this one? g5, then I have bishop e4 already. Queen goes here if... okay. We can take here, put queen here, knight goes here, then g4, g5. And this should be winning almost, or... Okay, let's take here. And then... okay, maybe there's something even more precise. Knight here, and if queen comes here, then queen here. But then there's rook move. Maybe doubling the rooks and then tries the... okay, maybe not. Knight here. Knight here. Is this a good idea or not? Then I can take with the pawn and try to... yeah, actually, bishop e4 hits here, and then knight e5. If knight takes, then there is no queen f6, and I can probably do this and that. Or should I play this first? There's many tempting options. g4, queen f6, queen here, and there's checkmate. So no time to take here. Rook somewhere, and then g5. g4, knight here, g5. I can take and play queen here. Checkmate again. Okay, I start with g4. That looks very strong. Queen f6 is very natural, but then I have this one. No time to take. Bishop goes here, hits the rook, and then g5. And I think it's winning or almost winning. And now the idea is to play g5 to stop knight f6, and then queen goes here. There was a break. Okay, thanks. And that was the reason why it took so long. Okay, there's no checkmate anymore, but... c7 is hanging. But maybe not after rook c8. Knight c5. But yeah, I can take here. So. Okay. g5 looks very, very strong. Actually, I can put bishop here to prevent c5, but maybe it's not a move at all. But let's see. Okay, should I go with this, or is this even better? I can take c7. Then I'm just pawn up. Maybe it's good idea to play positionally here. To take the pawn. Why not? Queen here. Let's take here. There's nothing here, I guess. Okay, I have to speed up actually. Okay, he likes to trade queens. I don't understand. Why? Okay. Let's take here. Okay, we can trade queens as well. Maybe it's not so... Okay, well, should I keep this pawn structure this way? Maybe, actually. Okay, let's play king here. There's no need to hurry with this queen trade. Unless I'm not plundering anything. But I think queen d5, we can do this, or now at least it looks much better, and then try to push d5. I try to open these files for my rooks. Usually this is a good idea. Okay, 3 minutes only. If black plays e5, then this bishop is not the best bishop, and maybe there's time to put knight on e4, knight c5, b4, knight here, and then everything works with white. Maybe e5. But then we can trade those knights. Exchange is still quite a lot. Okay, b4, then knight jumps here, so no b4. Maybe knight here. If he goes here, then we can... Okay, let's play c3. I think... okay. If king goes here, I can use this pin. If rook goes here, check, and then rook h1. Now I think I can play b4. king here, b5, c4, and the knight is hanging if pawn takes. So that is the reason why I can kick this knight out. Interesting. Okay. King here. Maybe I go here and try to get my knight on d4. Knight e4 is also a good option. This should help me. Now I'm not going to trade anymore. I try to create some play here, and then b4 if rook goes somewhere. Actually, why not b4 immediately and knight e4? It hits here and okay, but my plan was to play here. Okay, let's follow the plan. This way. Can I do this? Looks interesting. Okay, let's do that. And now b4, c4. Oh, knight e4. Much better. It hits here and here. f4. If he takes, then check, and then I can take this one. So this is out of play now. This is good intermediate move, I guess. Okay. Well, I can take here and check if there's nothing better. Okay, I'm losing few pawns, but this should be winning because this pawn is dropping, and usually it's easier to win if you can trade few pieces like this way. This pawn is not too dangerous. At least it should be easy to take. I can collect that one. I can even take this one, but tricky knight is jumping. Okay. At least I won that one. Okay, let's see what is the evaluation of the computer. Not too bad. Okay, this was an interesting line. Maybe knight e5. Yeah, this looks very passive, and yeah, it's winning or almost winning. And if rook goes to c8, maybe f4, g4, h4, and so on. So maybe it's not so easy to decide what to do with black pieces. Okay, let's see. Okay, c3. Maybe we see my variation now. Let's try it. Yeah, very close. Now knight e5, b6. And it provokes this one. Castling is already a slight mistake. We can take here and play knight e4. Taking here with the bishop is actually the best, but taking with the pawn is what players usually do. But now this bishop might get weak, and we have this kind of plan. What is the standard plan in this line? Okay, and now I think I should go for this bishop. It's very hard to play something like, yeah. Is this winning already? No, yeah, okay, he has h3, but now I can play this, and that. Maybe this, okay. Castling long, of course, first. And now my attack is much quicker than his. And I can do this and open this diagonal. So plenty of play. Let's put rook here and then bush. Yeah. This is an interesting variation and plan. If I play g4 immediately, then h4 is a good option for white. But if I do this first, then there is no option to close those files. Okay, but can I really sacrifice a pawn here? I think I can. But should I do something else first? Maybe not. After g4, h3, if black plays white plays this one, but then I go here because then I'm going to take on g2. Or should I wait and play this first, but then b4, and I have to jump here. Then I have to sacrifice a pawn, and it's not so clear. Okay, I have some other waiting moves. But okay, this is at least playable. I think so. Queen g5, and I can take here and try to create pressure without queens, but I would like to attack, of course. Okay, should I go here now? Okay, this is too much, of course. Then this bishop is dead. Okay, I trust my instincts here, and the plan is to go here. Aha. Okay, now I don't have to hurry with I think this was much better. If I go here, then I can take and then sacrifice it there. So hopefully this is going to be a great attacking game, but let's see. b4, I take here in between. Okay. Aha. King goes here. So I don't have time to take. Okay, I can do this. And then take here. There's no real chance to close the diagonal. Should I go here? If king goes here, then knight takes here. Okay. That looks quite good. I think h4 I can take with the rook. Then g4 is just dropping. Now this might be too strong, because after a rook I can put all major pieces on h file. King f1, queen f1. Okay, I think I need this knight and bishop somehow, but how to get these pieces in play? Maybe I need this plan. I just take here, and then these are too weak. So, but I don't want to trade this bishop, but maybe I should. Okay, now knight d3 looks very natural. He can't really take, because then there's a check. Now I'm going to take this one and play f5, or maybe b2 is hanging also. If I take here twice, of course I have to take here. This one, I can play queen here and go back if needed. I think he can't really close these files, because f6 or f5 will break this file open. I can put my knight here and push f5. Actually, that looks very tempting, because it prevents countered play. Okay, he tries to take this knight. Actually, very good looking plan. Okay, what should I do? Okay, maybe knight d3, but then he can take. Now he can trade those queens, and that wasn't my plan. This is not working. Okay. C5, but can he take and check? It's not good idea, or maybe it is actually. Should I play C5 to stop? Oh, but then there's lots of threats, so okay, let's do something else. What else? Okay, if I go here, he can check and mate. So I need to go here. Okay, no time to think. Have to play. I played something. Something went wrong here because now it's not good. It's not good at all because of course he can trade queens and then take here and play f3. That is the best option. It's very hard to defend this pawn, but maybe there's some practical chances still, but this is not looking good. Okay, I can push here because then I can take here. So e5 might be the best. Okay, e4. Oh, but I don't have this because bishop h4. So problems. Okay. What should I do? f5 to take here. I will give this and try to get counterplay. Taking here, here, and then rook drops. g5, e5. Okay. So, what is going on? Okay, I can play c5 now. If he takes, I can take here because then rook is hanging. Well, Okay. Some problems again. Oh, these guys are playing so well. I try to get my rook on f3. White king might be in danger. Again, he saw the threat. Well. rook here. After, then I can get my bishop here, but I think he can still play this way and try to get everything with g5 and h5. Okay. But the opening was pretty good. Then I played very badly. But okay, I don't know why he played this way. Now suddenly there's still some chances, but I think I was completely lost already. What is this? Now e4 is dropping, but so is e5. Okay, white is better, of course. Oh, this is dropping also. Many problems. Many problems. He's playing very, very well. Too well. I'm going to lose my d pawn, and that is a problem. Well, I don't know what to do. I have to trade rooks and try to keep this d pawn, but I think it's losing. Why he did that way, I can't understand. d2, rook here. If he takes, then probably this might fall. Okay, what is that? Check, I have this one. I have this one if pawn takes, bishop takes here. Some threats at least. Is okay. Okay. Oh no. Okay. these games are very, very tough. Tough day today. But as I said, this position looks already better for black, and yeah, and this variation is it's good, but of course have to play well after the opening. And I got winning position, but somehow today everything goes wrong. Chess is hard. Chess is hard. And I think I played correctly, but somehow he find there was some chance. And okay, what is going on? There's some game is going on. Somehow I'm following this game, but I don't want. But okay. Anyway, here. Okay, I should take here, and then rook h4. Somehow I don't see these kind of moves today. It's quite obvious that I can take here after rook h1, taking here knight e5, but today I can't see anything. d5. This is very common variation nowadays. White is slightly better, but it's not so easy to play because you have to be so precise. But of course, white is still a bit better. We are not going to trade. I think this is the way to play here. Maybe it was bishop c4, or maybe something else. Rook d8 is coming. Queen c5 looks good, but there's queen f4, so maybe I have to think a bit. What is the move here? Okay, I can't remember now. Bishop c4 looks natural, but somehow I want to play this first to prevent queen f4. Maybe this is too slow, but let's see. Bishop c4. Is there knight b4? I think I can play this way. d8, c5, queen here, rook here. Okay, let's play that way. Oh, he can take here. He can take here and check. But okay, queen c5 first. No tactics. Okay, knight b6. Maybe bishop b3. I think I still have quite good control over the squares, and maybe knight c3, g4. Oh, there's queen f4. I have to be careful not to allow that kind of plans for black. Okay, knight here, knight d7. I can take on e7. I think he can't really go there, so now I think I'm going to have chances to create some plans, not only defensive plans. I can create something active. Actually, knight b5 might be already something, because their f7 is quite weak. Knight b5, queen here takes, and then if he takes the knight, then there's checkmate in 2. So at least some chances. Yeah, the last game was heavy one. Today many games have been quite heavy. Only 2 out of 7. So this has been horrible tournament. Maybe the worst I have played, but let's see. No, not the worst, but worst in this year. Okay, knight b5. Can I do it? If he trades, then there is no queen move. Okay, queen b7. But then knight d4. It's here and here. So I think queen c8. And then I have knight d4 if queen takes e7 is not winning. So knight d4 hits here, and queen takes e7 is a move. So I think I'm winning after knight b5. Okay, knight d4. Everything is hanging. This bishop is very well, it guards everything and attacks. It's very hard to find any good moves for black because everything is dropping now. I should have won that last game. It was so good position after the opening. Chess is too hard. Sometimes at least. Okay. And what we do now? I would like to play g4 and sacrifice everything because it seems to me that white will have very strong attack, but now I'm not sure. Should I just take here because there's so many tactics with knight takes c6. If he trades, then queen d6. So let's try to be practical here. Is there something wrong with this? No, there's a check and queen drops. Queen b6. I think this is the best way to play, but I'm not sure about g3. G3 is the move or not? Okay, but let's play this game first and then analyze. I think there is no any kind of tricks, because I can take here. If rook goes here, there's check, and nothing black can do. Of course, after this we have to play few precise moves, not to allow any kind of tactical shots, but it should be quite easy. But today nothing is easy. So have to be careful. Okay, and then maybe knight e5. It stops knight d2, and then g4 is a threat already. Queen c6 might be also an idea, but okay, rook c8 might happen then. It's 3, he takes. Okay, maybe queen here, or a4, a5, but I think it's losing time without any good reason. Okay, knight e5, rook here. Okay, so what to do? Maybe rook d4, then g4 is a threat. e5 I can take. Yeah, okay, rook d4 looks good. Maybe king h7 with the idea to get rook c8 and pin the knight. Do I have queen d6? g4 still. Yeah, g4 takes. Okay, what is this? g4, rook c8, takes. I have even this one. No, I don't. 98. Okay, this one drops, so okay, g4. It should win. It should win. Okay. I have rook d6 if there is nothing better to prevent this one. I mean defend this one. Queen f8 is not winning, or rook c8, queen f6. Everything is hanging there, and yeah, okay, queen f8. Okay, that kind of move. Okay, we can trade and play endgame, of course, but it would be better to win this some other way, but I just trade these queens. Try to keep things simple. Okay, rook trade should be good for white, because then bishop is better than knight. But maybe I could keep those. Okay, maybe check and then I go back, because e6 is very weak. Oh, but he can go to f5. Okay, let's see. There's no knight d6 now. I don't know. It's very hard to find good plans today. Oh, king can go here. But then my king goes here. So I try to play c4, c5. I think he can't really go here. Okay, let's push. I think I can do this. Bishop e4. Oh, king goes here. But yeah, still b5, king c5, and everything works, I guess. b5, why not? Oh, a6. So maybe c7, and then pawn. Oh, then there's bishop a6. Okay, so this is winning. I missing something? Hopefully not. I can do this. Okay. And this is right corner anyway. So everything should be fine here. Okay, thank you. Thanks for support, but today it's not enough. Okay. But I really appreciate your support. But today is not my day. It's quite obvious. But we have few games left, or only one maybe, but I try my best to play at least interesting chess. Oh, that was brilliant. Brilliant move. Okay, what is this? Again, we are following this guy somehow. I just clicked his name earlier and he's playing some games between rounds. Where was my game? Okay, it wasn't this one. It was this one. Yeah. Oh, is g3 the best according to the computer? Bishop c4 or g3? Okay. Queen c5. Yeah. Knight c3. Okay, everything is fine. Okay, it seems to me that this game was pretty good, but somehow it was very hard to find how to convert this edge. Maybe it's because earlier games have been so bad, and that's why it's very hard to concentrate and trust yourself. Sometimes it goes that way. Yeah, but okay, this ending is very good because bishop is much better than knight in this kind of ending, and of course white is pawn up. .92.5. Okay, 2 rounds to go. By the way, there is a poll in the chat. Feel free to vote if you haven't. Now it's easier to vote. We have only 2 rounds to go. By the way, we have 66 votes. Thanks for voting. And tomorrow I stream again in my usual time. It's rapid chess again, and have to make some rating clip again. Actually, I got my new peak rating before this tournament. I got some refund from chess.com while I was sleeping. I got message that I played against someone who played who against some cheater, and I got some rating points. So it was 2572 maybe. So I have dropped 50 points already. Quite a lot. But okay, maybe tomorrow is a new day. Hopefully we don't have a break at the moment, but there's no games going on. Okay, let's play e4. Okay, this is dragon. This time hyper accelerated dragon. Queen b6 is a move. Of course, there's lots of different kind of moves, like this tricky line, but white is just better. Okay, e5. I think bishop d6, d3 is a move, and then we castle. f4 maybe, f5 is maybe maybe this is a bit better for white. Should I jump here immediately or not? King h1 looks very good choice, because then there is no tactics. I can play f4. Now he can't trade my knight. Actually, I think I can push f4 now, or maybe rook c1 to cover this c4. f5, f4. Okay, should I play b3 now? Okay, let's play b3. Okay, b5 is a plan. I play f4 and try to get my pawn on f5 and then knight to d5. Okay, and here we will take with the bishop. d6 might be a target, but this bishop. Okay, but we can't retreat here because then b5. Okay, this is hanging, but maybe he tries to get rook on d8. c5. Is this hanging in some lines? Bishop takes, rook here, d5, b6, e5 takes, knight e4 looks almost winning for white. I don't know why he plays this way. I can see anything, so let's take and hope the best. Oh, he can take here because c3 is hanging. I'm going to lose 2 pieces now. Okay, he took there. Is that working too? I think this was unnecessary. Okay, but let's see. Knight d5. Yeah, he can take here. Okay, let's take here. But this is much better than rook takes the d6 line. Okay, e5, if he takes, and then bishop f5, I can take with the rook. So e5 with the idea to get bishop on c4. Maybe bishop c4 immediately, because then I have chance to get okay. Bishop queen here, and then bishop c4, f7 is very weak. Yeah. So black can take here. Then there's no d6 threat because I can take f7 with check and then pawn takes d6. Hopefully this works. Rook can take here. Rook goes here. Queen here. Hits here and here. Oh, there's tactics. Lots of tactics. But I think white should be better here after bishop c4. f7 is so weak. Okay, let's think. I will take, he takes, I take here between, and then, yeah. It works. Okay, nice to have you here. Even this is not my best day. Okay, b4, e5, e5, e6 looks very strong actually. Why not? Okay, let's play that way. If I get my pawn here, then yeah, this is too strong. He has this one, but then c6. These rooks are getting trouble maybe. Okay, but oh, now we have interesting rook takes f7, e6, and the idea is to take the queen, but I think he has rook e7, and unfortunately it's not working. e6, rook takes, I can take here, rook takes e7. Oh, but there's checkmate. Maybe this is too fancy. Too fancy. But I would like to play this plan. To sacrifice my queen. And then... E6. Takes. Rook here. Ah, it's here. So I have time to play E7. And if he takes here, I take here with the check. So this is the only move. And if I take here, he can't take this one. And actually, I think this is winning. E6 takes. I sacrifice my queen. Maybe I try to play at least one interesting attacking game here. E7 here. I take here. Then I will push D7. Oh, he can do this. Annoying. Very annoying. Ah, but then I have this one. Takes. I sacrifice the rook and then this one. Okay, let's go. E7. Takes. Ah, maybe E7 is good in between move. Because this is hanging. He has to do this. And then... Okay, at least I can have two rooks against queen in that endgame. But I will sack my queen here because it's so tempting. It's so tempting. Not the best practical play, but today I think I have to find this kind of moves to make this stream interesting. Bishop e5. I would like to play d7 there, but I can't really. Okay, but still. Rook here. And he takes. Okay. Is there a chance to play e7? Takes. E7. Queen here. Then we take. What was it? I think I can play this way. F6. I check my another rook, and then I have pawns like this way. Okay, should I play e7 first? Or can I take this one? It's more fancy to play this way, but maybe there's some problems with that. E7, this is the only move, because f7 needs to cover, so let's play e7. Queen here, then we sacrifice the queen, bishop e5, rook here, and then this one. And then if he plays f6, I will trade here and put my rook here. I think he can't really break that position, but let's see. Okay, but maybe this is not easy to win, but at least it was quite nice to play that kind of tactics. Okay, let's try how to play this well. I need to prevent what I should do here. Okay, I have to be quick. Okay, there is no time for this. Oh, he has f5 now. I played badly. Am I losing? Okay. Okay, but what is this now? At least now I have some options to create play. Okay, check. H4. What is this? I think he can't go here. No, okay. I don't have time for this because he goes here. And that is a problem. Okay, I try to get my king to g5. That is probably the only plan. Okay, and now this one. It's very hard to find any good moves. This is losing immediately. Okay, if I try to get... no chance. Okay, maybe this is draw. Maybe this is draw. Now I can come here. Now I think I can make some progress. And then king back. I need to cover this one. Okay, king goes here. Is this winning? Oh. He's giving this. I think this is... it's too much. Of course, he can create something, but this is nothing actually. Okay, maybe it's something today, but usually it's not. Okay, I should win this. Okay, quite interesting game. Okay, there was rook f c1. Okay, thanks. So, was it winning? e6. E6 was probably winning then. Let's see. e6. Yeah, it's the first line of the computer, and e7. Okay. And this queen sack works. Okay, but why I can't see this kind of plans today? It's quite obvious. Because I tried to get my rook c1. Okay. Anyway, this is not winning. This is not winning, but that plan was quite nice. e6, e7, and then queen sack. And the other line was, what was it? Yeah, there's no time for this. Yeah, okay. Thanks for pointing out. But let's see, I think here already, this is okay, according to the computer, this is winning, but I wasn't sure how to play if king goes f8. Okay, this is winning. We can take here. Oh yeah, the plan is to take here with the rook, and then there's time to collect all those pawns. So active king and rook can create very strong play here, and that was the key factor. Let's see this opening line. Aha, h4. Okay, this kind of plan can work already. Bishop d3, but I think this is still a good choice. But maybe f4 wasn't. I should play queen d2 here. Yeah. After f4, this bishop is in play and b5 is coming, and actually I can't take d6. I mean, of course I can, but it's not so good. And c5 is losing, I guess. Yeah, rook takes d6. Terrible blunder, but he gave this back. Bishop e7, rook here, knight d5. Oh, I can take with the c pawn, and this is hanging and back rank, maybe. Is that the plan? Maybe. Rook takes, and what is the plan? Queen check, and then d6, d7, d8. Interesting. Okay. Let's play c5. Is this the last game? Yes, it is. We have this kind of opening. d6. I think this is a main line, but I can't remember now how to follow. What is the what is the next move? b6 maybe, bishop b7. Okay, yeah. And sometimes even f5. I remember that kind of plans. Okay, he tries to take here and take on d6, knight c5, bishop b7. Or should I kick this bishop somewhere? h6. Yeah. g5, f5 maybe even. Okay, quite annoying. Okay, bishop comes here, so I think I should. If I play g5, can he sacrifice here? I don't think so. So let's play g5, f5. He will take, and yeah. Okay, who is happy here? Okay, let's play king here for safety reasons, and e5 maybe, or maybe not. But that might be a move later. But let's play kind of safe moves. But well, bishop here. Okay, everything is fine. Knight e4, e5, e6, d5, e6 knight here, so maybe not e6. Okay, bishop g4 actually, why not? This looks very strong for black. If I can play this way, bishop has to retreat. Okay. What is happening here? Okay, okay. Bishop here. He takes. Is there e5 option? Oh, there's knight e3. Aha. Okay, maybe I can take on f3, but then there's h file. So this is not so easy. Aha, knight d4. Lots of different kind of plans. But knight e4 hits here. That is an option also. Should I play a6, e6, g4? Too many options. Very hard to decide what to do here. Knight here, rook here, everything. Aha, bishop e4. Even e5. e5. Yeah, e5 actually. Why not? It prevents these actions, and this is well covered. And then knight e4 comes. Okay, let's play e4, a5. Maybe g4 is an idea now. Okay, of course he has great knight on d5, but this bishop might be a problem. I have bishop there, knight e4, knight d3. Good looking options. Okay, knight e4 maybe, or okay, check. I can go here. Okay, let's play this. It looks natural. I can't really understand this plan. Maybe it's the idea is to get knight on g4, but I have bishop here, and there's nothing wrong. Okay, maybe he tries to get this kind of trip. Creep, I mean. Bishop here. d5, no. this is quite complex. Position knight here, bishop there. I would like to get my pawn here. Rook here, but then e5 is hanging. I would like to play rook f4 to create strong attack, but maybe it's too much. Okay, knight here, maybe. And then d5. But if I go here, queen here, bishop here, okay. That might work, actually. Because these knights are not doing much. This bishop is doing nothing. Maybe f3 and then something, but knight comes here already. These bishops are actually very, very well placed if I can do this after knight d3. So I think I might have some edge here. This is very tempting move, but there's bishop e4, and then queen has to retreat, and then I can retreat. And this is, if I'm not missing anything, everything is very well covered by. Then bishop can go here, and then this knight is a monster. d5, d4. Okay, knight can jump here, and probably he will. Otherwise, d5 is coming. Okay, he can play knight d5, knight e3. But still, this knight is very annoying. I can create play. Rook. Okay, why not d5? Maybe he tries to play knight f2, but then I can probably trade and play d4. I think I should play d5 now. This is not hanging. So why not? Why not? Usually it's a good idea to open up the position with your bishops, and now it's an option. Okay, e4, then okay. This was probably a great move, because now d5 is actually a weakness. e4. He takes. I take. Knight e5. Rook here. What is going on? Okay, I don't know. Maybe I should just play it. Just play it. d4. Can I play d4? If he takes twice, then knight is hanging. If he takes, he has to move the knight, and there is no squares. So I have time to take on b2 or knight f4, so d4. Knight c2. Then I can take here. It hits the rook, but he can take here. It hits my rook. Okay, hopefully I'm not missing anything. Okay, sacrificing that one. Maybe it was a good sacrifice. Well, queen d5 takes here, and this one, queen d5. Oh, g5 is dropping, so I can't do that. Okay. Okay, this is tricky position to play. I don't know how to handle this. Oh, he will take this one. Rook c5. If he takes... Okay, let's play. Knight can jump here, then it's even better. Okay, I can give this pawn, of course. Have to activate my rooks somehow, but it's not so easy. I don't want to let this happen. But maybe knight takes here. It's not so bad. Of course, there's lots of tricks and the clock is ticking. Oh, there's many forks after this. How I can prevent all those? Okay, I don't know. King g7. Yeah, maybe that is the key ID. Okay. Queen here, rook here. And then I'm holding. Queen here. Of course, f4 might be something, but then we can trade rooks and it's probably fine. Here. Queen here. Pinning the queen. Queen here. Check. It's oh, what is this? Okay, now we have problems. Rook here, check, king, and then there's at least draw. I would like to avoid that, but this is getting too risky. I think so, but I think I'm not having. Okay. What should I do? Oh, I don't know. This looks bad, but oh yeah. Okay, knight e5. I can check and try something, but king can go here and here. Oh, there's checkmate. I didn't see. Okay. This kind of day. Okay, I think I should play knight c5 immediately. And here a6 is probably needed to prevent bishop b5. Yeah, of course. Okay, if queen goes here, this is the plan, and now if f5. So somehow I didn't remember. This is the way to play here. Okay, and black is fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think we have seen enough for today. This was an interesting tournament, but unfortunately, my playing was terrible today. Hopefully, it's better tomorrow. So, see you tomorrow. If you want to see some rapid chess, I will play like I usually do at the same time. Okay.